Prioritization. It's absolutely a high performance practice. Let's get into it. Prioritization is critical. Now, I know who I'm speaking to. You know, you're a leader. You're here building habits, mastering this game of leadership. And so prioritization is not like an earth-shattering revelation of a key habit that leaders must practice. But I'm committed that you have the opportunity to really re-examine your ability to prioritize. For most leaders, it's very difficult for them to prioritize. How do I know this? Well, one of the most common complaints I have of leaders at every level is that there's too much to do and that I'm overwhelmed and that there's not enough time in the day. Okay, all of that I smile at. And while it's real, what it's a symptom of is a lack of prioritization, I promise you. We must be ruthless with what we put in our calendar to actually work on. The one thing in the universe that is finite is time. So the life that we have on the planet is finite. And what I choose to do with that finite time dictates the quality and outcome of my life and my enjoyment and my satisfaction. Prioritization as a leader is so critical. It's absolutely necessary to be clear about what are the right actions, what are the right projects, what are the right workflows, what are the right strategies to invest your time in, because your time is precious. And once gone, it's never coming back. The clock is ticking. You know, there's 365 days in a year. And if you did the math, you took out all the holidays and you took out the weekends and you took out the driving and commuting time and you took out the family time and you took out the exercise time and et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. You're going to be left with a pretty small percentage of the total 365 days that are available for us actually to work on and in the business. And as you get present to that, the more and more you'll get present to the value of what you give your time to. So here's the habit. First of all, have a relationship to priorities that if you're working on something that is not a priority, then why are you working on it? Because there's urgency to complete and to bring into existence that which our businesses are here to serve and that which our people are counting on us for. I want every day of my life to be in the space of prioritization. I want to know that what I'm working on today matters to the big picture and matters to my people and matters to the results at the end of the day. I want to go to bed at night proud of the actions I took because I was inside of the priorities that I know are getting me to my goal. Okay, that's success for me. And I need to be ruthless with my priorities. By the way, I prioritize a lot of areas of life, including health and well-being and fitness and family and downtime and vacation time. Those are all priorities too. So please don't misinterpret what I'm saying as just go work your butt off all day long. That's not what I'm saying. But be clear about what you're prioritizing in your life. So an exercise that is often great to do, which I do regularly, is I write everything down that's just kind of bouncing around in my head that I have to get done or that occurs to me as something I need to do. And then I go through that list and I circle really what the priorities are. And I make sure that those priorities go into my daily calendar or journal to accomplish. And you can also extrapolate that through the year. What are the priorities, obviously, for the month, for the quarter, and for the year and beyond. And that way we have a mature relationship to time, where we're actually going to get something accomplished. And again, what exactly is our clear priorities, because we're then going to lead from that and we're going to have a sense of urgency from that. And we're going to be able to inspire people, including ourselves, from those priorities. I hope that gave you a new view of how important prioritization is. And if you ever hear people saying, I'm overwhelmed, there's too much to do, not enough time, all that kind of language, that is a symptom in your organization of a lack of ruthless prioritization, and it starts with the leadership. It starts with yourself. So start with your piece of paper and look today to see what are your actual priorities and what are you actually at work on. And anything that's not a priority, find another place for or stop doing it and get to work on what matters for you and your business.